Looking for sick merch? Well, MTGGoldfishMerch.com's got you. With this tee, remind everyone misery is back.
This programming is rated R for rad. This content's only for serial chillers. If my decks or playstyle makes you mad, haters can stay mad and touch grass. Salty Gamers requires accompanying parent or adult. Yo, what's up? This video's been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week, we're going to use Dimir to try to ditch all of our opponent's cards, or at least help them ditch it, with cards like Sunset Saboteur, which is a 2-drop Menace Ward, discard a card, and whenever this attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature an opponent controls. But with enough removal and edicts and things like that, hopefully we can just make it so they don't have anything to put it on. And we just get a really good 4/1 Menace that has discard a card with Ward. Combine that with Entropic Battlecruiser, 3 and a black, has Station 1+. Whenever an opponent ditches a card, they lose 3, but when it hits 8+, Flying, Death Touch, whenever the Spacecraft attacks, each opponent discards a card, each opponent who can't loses 3 life. More often than not, I feel like I don't want this to actually be a creature, so I will try to just let it sit around 1+ so that we could just make it whenever they ditch a card, they lose 3. Combine that with Alpharel Stone Chosen. This card is not good, but it does have Ward, discard a card at random, which is fun, and if we ever trigger Void on this, opponent will lose half their life rounded up when it attacks. And then combine that with cards like Oil Deep Gearhulk and Tiny Bones Bobble Burglar. Hopefully we can get some serious value going. This hand looks really juicy. I'm keeping this. I got Answers. I got a 2-drop. I have Alpharel, the Chosen, or Stone Chosen. Sure. More Answers. I'll take it until I know they're not an aggro deck. All right, they are some form of deck that requires me to have interaction with them. So let's go ahead and just kill the bird now. No sausage chocobo. I'll take it. We need lands. Tifa, sure. I am a little curious about Tifa here because do they have a way to give her indestructible? They could pump this 1,000 times over. Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and do this now. All right. There's no reason not to, I guess. Sure, Bill Brisley, you got it. Into a land, nice. Into Llanowar Elves. Well, this is a problem. I've drawn nothing but lands now. Maybe I should have surveilled that land at the bottom, knowing that I needed more interaction. Question is, can they kill me from here now? Because a simple, if they have a bite, that does it, right? But it has to be... Oh, very nice. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Another Chocobo. Pump the Chocobo, right? Very nice sequencing. Or you could just actually split it up with your Llanowar Elf if you wanted, but... So they could still very much have indestructible, right? That's my problem here. So I can't do anything other than hang back. This reads at the beginning of your first main phase. Okay, sure. Sounds good, I guess. Sure. I'll just take 8. I could activate this now and then lose. I needed literally not a land. Just something to do. Sure. Do they have indestructible? If they do, we lose. They could double the counters. That's fine. It taps them down. Okay. Sure. Gotta block the 4-burger. Nice. Okay. Let's take a look at their hand. Bill Brisley's probably gonna go. I'm gonna put them down to 9. Right? So now we're in a position where they've got to deal with me too. Mossborn Hydra is really good here. Sure. Yeah. Boom. That's a 2/2 Hydra. Yeah, I'll block that. Seems fair. Seems reasonable. Okay, that was a god tier draw. Yeah. I can pass now, right? Because trigger on the stack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Well, that was nice of them to swing and do all of that. Block. I'll kill Bill. Nice. They block or they don't, but if they don't, then we're actually in a pretty darn great spot for the next turn, right? I have the backup board wipe right now. I have the Restless Reef to block as well. And we got there. I have removal. Sure, I'll keep it, right? We got Gear Hulk here. All right, do we find our super dope Battlecruiser, though? I want the Battlecruiser real bad. We do have the Sweeper as well, so if they go a little too wild, we just got to live long enough to get to that point. But right now, the one thing that's nice is that Sunset Saboteur is kind of hard to deal with, right? We'll see. If they have, nowhere to run, then Sunset Saboteur is just a 3-1 or a 4-1. But whatever. We're going to just hope they don't. They might have the sack outlet. That I believe. Because this could just be bounce. And if it's bounce, then we're going to find out if they're gaming. Are they using the light still, whatever, Inquisitor? That's how you know they're gaming. But if I don't see a light still, they can only be gaming so hard then. Okay. So it's Mardu. You got it. Well, I'm sure they're happy to discard them. This gives me the idea here that they're more than willing to just discard stuff. Which is really funny because it might be a benefit. That ward effect of Sunset Saboteur just could actually be all upside for this opponent. But if I live long enough to get to Deadly Cover-Up, maybe we can cook a little bit. Let's find out. Okay, so Seam Rip, thrown away. I'm going to just try to get them to sacrifice FOMO here. Gotta get rid of that card for now, because I don't want them taking any extra turns or anything along those lines. Then I'm hoping I draw a blue source here. An untapped blue source would be real nice. They've hit Concealed Courtyard into Duress. Okay, this sucks because they can hit my Deadly Cover-Up and my Entropic Battlecruiser. But, oh wow, they took the Battlecruiser. That's interesting. Right now, I'm still like without a fourth land. Uh-oh, here it goes. What are they going into? Tursa. Okay, you got it. So once they return Tursa or something along those lines, they will no longer have... Oh, nice. Okay, hold the phone. What if I just play Tony Bones? If I play Tony Bones, whenever they discard a card, exile it from their graveyard with a stash counter. So if they play FOMO, I get whatever they discard. Hypothetically. I mean, this is one of the centerpieces of our deck, right? We want to have Tony Bones and all the funny things that make them discard, yada, yada, yada. They've played a land. It's a black-red surveil land. They binned a black-white land. No big creature for them to get back in the bin, so maybe they throw a ton of cards away. This gives me a bunch of cards to play with. I'd love it if they threw a land away. Oh, nice. Okay, so I will just exile Arden. I currently have nothing to do, though. This is a little bit of a nuisance. Okay, sure. Let's hang back, then. On my turn, I can play anything exiled with Tony Bones. So that feels pretty good. Right now, they've thrown away both Seam Rips, so I need them to not have any more. Otherwise, I guess it's time to just start swinging. I mean, ideally, I get to draw my fourth land. That'd be so cool. That would be so chill. Throw a land away, opponent. Do I even get to play it, actually? Yeah, I may play cards I don't own with stash counters. So if they throw away a land, I could actually play... No, I can't even play Gear Hulk. It doesn't matter. But it would get me one closer to Deadly Cover-Up, and that's what I need. Oh, wow. Okay, sick. They conveniently came back just in time for this, so that's good. All right. Tony Bones will... kill their little guy. That's perfect. Got it out of the way. All right. So what's FOMO getting rid of here? All right, I'll get a Bahamut. You got it. Will I ever draw my fourth land? I have at least taken away most of their threats, right? Like most of their big threats they're trying to reanimate here. They've all been exiled. I think they're genuinely just slow playing. I think they're trying to see if I will concede. Oh, okay. All right. They can't win by the normal means of magic. They're going to try to slow roll. Okay. I see. It's not like my deck is like good or anything. It's just I'm out here just playing discard. If anything, I should be helping you, right? So why are they so worried right now? As you were, opponent. I drew a land, baby. We're taking off. Probably still just would rather get, something else going. So I'll play another Sunset Saboteur, and I'll pass. This way, if they try to do anything, I can block FOMO. Given the opportunity, I will board wipe something, but if not, I will just oil deep them. Oh, they are so salty. I don't know how they're so salty. It's tiny bones. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, you got it. They reanimate something. They bring it back. Sure, that's fine. I'm going to just oil deep them. Let's see here. So Zombify is kind of annoying, but they don't really have anything, so that's good. Do I want to get rid of another Overlord? I think I'll just get rid of the Zombify. This way, if they don't do anything, then I'll just bring it back. I'll just play it, I guess. Okay, cool. So now I can block them. And if they don't do something to me very soon here, okay, sure, they're going to go ahead and bring back Josh. They zombified into another Zombify? That's funny. Why didn't they discard? There's so much value. Nice. I guess I get a Josh. Sweet. See what happens. All right, so they whiffed. They got a Tursa. All right. Perfect. So that was just enough, right, to get some funny business going. So let me see. I could either A, Zombify again. I kind of like that, to be completely honest. I can get rid of the Phoenix here. Yeah, I'll just Zombify them. Or I'll Zombify my Oil Deep. Let's target them again. Tursa's annoying. I'll just go ahead and get rid of Tursa, then I can use that later. So I'll hang back now. They can do whatever they want. Perfect. Another FOMO. I mean, I'm just going to board wipe here as soon as I can, right? All right, they've thrown away a land. Thankfully, I can actually use that one. All right, they've got another Sacred Foundry. I mean, I could just blow up their board, right? Like, why wouldn't I just blow up their board? Okay, sure. Tursa's back, I guess? I don't know. I mean, I just rip Zombify or something like that. Oh, this is going to be sweet. Okay. I'm going to play a land. Then I'm going to go ahead and cast Bandit's Talent. I even have the mana to go ahead and play Oil Deep Gear Hulk, right? To then rip the last card from their hand. What do they have over there? Anything that matters to me? No, not necessarily. Sure. I'll just go ahead and do this again. Decline. You can keep that. Okay. So now they can keep all their lands. I don't care about that. Play whatever it is you need to play. You flip things over. That's fine. Yeah. You got it. To each opponent, I'll lose 2. Seems good. 3, 6, 7. I could also just... Actually, that's only just another 2 damage. Why do I care about that again? Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to swing. I don't mind just getting another body back by playing like Josh or something along those lines. Then I can at least block them. That's okay with me. I think this is pretty apparent that I'm going for the board wipe here. Maybe they block, maybe they don't. Okay, so they don't block, huh? Seems good. All right. What do I want to throw away? I'm going to just play a land. I think that land's better than nothing. Get them to discard a card here. Sure. Great. Throw that one away. I don't really care if they hit me for a lot, right? Like, I'm going to just kill one of the FOMOs. That's fine with me. Here you go. All right. So I take 10. That's okay when I am currently also just gaining 8 back. So, sure. 3, 6, 7, right? Yeah. Oh, perfect. I'm going to just go ahead and do this. Make you discard. Perfect. I'll take a Valgavoth. That's pretty funny, actually. 3, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and play this. Let's get there. What can I find? Perfect. A land. 3, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, and a Ghost Vacuum off the top. Kinda love that. All right, I'll swing for another 8. But they only gain, what, 4? Sure. It's fine. Not the end of the world. If they discard anything, I get it. All right, they'll mill themselves out a little bit more. That's fine. I've got a Josh. Sure. At least now we've driven them to the point where they actually care about, like, you know, what they can and can't do here. So They're removing the tiny bones, which is the correct play, by the way, entirely. Oh, sure, they're just gonna swing out. Please pop off. First, go ahead and level it up. Do they care? Oh, they don't care. Sweet. What do I want to get rid of? I am gonna blow up the board. So let's get rid of 5, and then there's 7. Boom, blow up everything. I'm going to exile 1 thing from my opponent's deck. Do they even have anything I care about anymore? No, not really, right? I guess I could get rid of FOMO, but that doesn't do much for me. All the FOMOs are in the graveyard. Sure, I guess I'll get rid of Bitter Triumph. That might be more removal. Okay. Sweet. And then I'm going to play Ghost Vacuum, and that'll give me more bodies to work with as well. So they're down to 1. There's nothing that they draw, right, that outright saves them here, except for maybe another Seam Rip. I will keep. This seems playable, I guess. I want another land, an untapped land here, so I think I'm going to bin the board wipe. All right, cool. I'm going to go Sunset Saboteur. Let's see what they say about that. Do they have a nowhere to run? Because that would cook me here. All right, sure. Perfect. I still need lands. Unfortunately, that's still a thing I'm going to have to do. Yeah, let's get rid of the fear of missing out. Let's swing. Next turn, my goal here is to just pretty much play Tony Bones. Oh, man, if Tony was out right now, that'd have been such a sick turn. Woohoo! Pop off. All right, I need, like, something to do here. All right, so we got the vacuum out. I'm going to hang back now. I'm going to represent blocks. Let's get rid of Tursa. Tony Bones is going to have to eat it. So if they discard anything... Oh, that's funny. Tony Bones technically exiles that. That's pretty cool. All right, I'll get rid of Arden. No funny business from the opponent, please. I'm going to just go ahead and play Entropic Battlecruiser first. All right, thank you, kitty. Come on in. Come on in. Have a seat. Have a seat, kitty. Have a seat. Thank you. Tursa has arrived, sure. What will Tursa be discarding? Pyroclasm, so yeah, that's fine. I'll take 3. 3 burger it is. Let's go ahead and exile now a Valgavoth. Thank you, Luna. Actually, yeah, I'm going to just play Oil Deep Gear Hulk. Let's see what I find. Sin, Bitter Triumph. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of Bitter Triumph. I actually am not going to activate my Entropic Battlecruiser just quite yet. I need to set up a board, right? So I can represent blocks, things like that. So thank you, kitty. Kitty, please. Please have a seat. Thank you. Luna. Oh, God. Kitty is just knocking everything over. Thank you. Thank you, kitty. Come back. Come back. Come here. Sit. Oh, Luna. Come on. Thank you. All right. Sweet. Let's see what they throw away. I guess Tursa still dies, right? What do I want to get rid of from this opponent's graveyard? Probably the thing that is the most annoying to me is going to be... Yeah, it's probably going to be that. That Bitter Triumph. All right, 1 FOMO down. Thank you. Ow. Okay, what do I care about here? Oh God, kitty is rubbing up on my mouse. Okay, kitty, please, hang out here. Come on, girl. Gotta make sure there's no, like, random shenanigans from the opponent. Oh, man. Well, that's pretty good. Sure. Yeah, that's real good. Well, on the brighter side, I guess I could now just... wait until I hit another land, right? If I hit another land here, I get to go ahead and do some shenanigans. All right, give me a land. That's not a land. Yeah, I'll get rid of the Tursa. And then let me see. What do I care about here, right? Like I need a land real bad. So I'm going to just swing in. Okay. Go ahead and pass back to them. I'm stuck on 6 lands, unfortunately. Nice. So they discarded a card. That'll trigger Unstoppable Slasher. I still need to keep hitting all their best threats, so no Arden for you. 6th land. That's pretty big for us now. Right? So I hypothetically... You know what? I'm going to just do it now. Sure. Perfect. And then now I get a Valgavoth, which is just as good. I'm going to keep. I at least have some bit of interaction here, right? With Momentum Breaker. Yes. Yes. Okay. I might need to use Whale of the Forgotten if they are... Are they an aggro deck? They are one of those little life gainers. Okay. Well, let's try to get rid of your life gain piece. I am going to try my best not to lose to a Soul Warden dot deck. A Soul Sisters deck is brutal. Don't tell me you got another. Actually, if you had another one of these Hinterlands. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, that's sick. Okay, hold on. What do they have in hand that I'd be afraid of? Let me look at your hand. Nothing. Okay. I mean, sure. I'll just get rid of this card now. Right? The Rune Lurker Bat's annoying, but... And it's definitely worth getting rid of. There's no way they don't, just play Halia here. Okay. Because I know I have an answer, I think I'm going to shock, play the Entropic Battlecruiser. Let's see if I get punished for doing this. Because I could easily just sacrifice a Momentum Breaker, use Tragic Trajectory, get rid of Halia. Life Creed Duo. Okay, so they can gain a lot of life. That's a given. All right. So they'll have gained now enough life to draw a card. That's the main thing. Okay. So they're like 28. Yeah, you got it. You gained 6. Draw 1. I think I'm kind of on board to just leave this back as a blocker. Never mind. Yeah, I'll get rid of the Leonin. That still gained them 6 life that turn. Oh, right, because of the Leyline of Hope. Yeah, this is kind of rough. I need to look for something right now. And none of those were really the answer I was looking for, but I needed to find my deadly cover-up. I think that's what gets me out of this situation. Cosmo Grand Zenith. One more... Okay, so this has to be deadly cover-up, or it's over. All right. Deadly cover-up, or it's GG's. One time. It's... Aegir Hulk, which does not do it. Good game. Oh. Well, would you look at that? I'll take it. Undercity Sewers early. That gives me kind of everything I need, right? Yeah. They mulligan, so it's blue, white, what? All right. I'll take the Whale of the Forgotten just in case, because I think this could just be control. All right, let's see if they have it. They do have an answer. Okay, so it's a Get Lost. Yeah, they're definitely a control deck. Sure thing. Stock Up. That's a good one to draw. Let me see something. Look at the top 3 cards. I got to start finding something to actually do here. But I think the Gear Hulk is still the right play. All right. Sure. Sure. Perfect. Now let's see, what do they have? So if they had something like a 3 steps ahead, they would have definitely done it there, right? So I'm going to try it again. Maybe they have it another counterspell of some sort. Sure, Meringue Tide, a River Regent. Beza doesn't do anything, plus I've got so much removal. So I guess I'll get rid of Day of Judgment. Because otherwise, it's land. I have the same amount of lands as they do. I have less life than them. Yeah, okay, I'll just get rid of Day of Judgment. Here you go. Yep. We'll have the same amount of cards. I might need that, sure. And I'll just swing for 5. Just in case I need to trigger the last map. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Let's try it. Perfect. Do they have anything that would even look like it's going to remotely mess with me here? I think I'm just going to animate this land and start swinging, right? Why not? Overlord, bunch of stuff, sure. All right, I need to draw any of my discard half here or I'm in trouble. Sure, no more lies. Seems good. Stock up. Seems great. Sure, Beza. That's obviously nice here. Okay. We go again. I'm going to just keep trying to mill them, put them down to 1. Oh, wow. The demo field there is nice. That's really good from the opponent, to be honest with you. Ooh, and we got there. All right, so it's a green deck. It's Saj's Chocobo. Well, that's bad news for me. Sure. Well, on the brighter side, I guess I have Momentum Breaker. Let's see what other bodies they might have on top of this. Another Saj's Chocobo. Well, all of those are very fine things that you could be using there. Very nice. So they go up to 3. This is my last chance to kill this Saj's Chocobo, right? One of these. Sure. You got it. I'm going to take this time now to kill, I guess, the untapped one to be optimal. I have 2 Edicts in hand, so that feels pretty good. All right, Tifa Lockhart, a powerhouse here. Could kill me, though. Uh-huh. So next turn, they're setting up. I think they're setting up here. Okay. Boom. Down to 4. I might be dead here. Like, I think you sack the Tifa and just go for the win next turn. So do they have a way to do the doubling of the power and then just going for it right now? Ride the Shupoof. Do they have another creature to play? I'm hoping not. Do they have a way to kill me also? Oh, man, they had another creature. That's so brutal. Okay. I need a targeted removal spell. That I did not get. What can I do now? I can block this Saj's Chocobo, right? So this way, if they have some way to, like, kill me out of nowhere, I'll be prepared for it. All right, block long enough so that I can live, so I can use my Restless Reef. That's my new game plan. All right. I'm going to go ahead and sack to gain a life. Then I'm going to try to Tragic Trajectory. So, can I get around all their shenanigans? They could easily try to pump it up past 10, though. That's only a pump for 3. Oh, man. That's so good. That's so good. Okay, so I think I'm dead here. Power and toughness is doubled, so they have 8. That's a good game. GG's. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. Check out this video where I throw everything into a black hole.